What did you learn from the FOMC yesterday?
They're confused, but at least they've been honest to admit that they're not sure, and maybe that's one step towards change, because until now we've seen no real evidence of any humility around this undershoot on inflation. Okay. So things are moving.
Things are moving, which means what? That everything will actually be delayed, or that the balance sheet tapering will happen?
Well, it suggests that they recognize, at least half of them recognize, that tightening too soon and by too much could be dangerous. And so this supports the idea that they're not going to do very much on rates, and they're going to go very gently with the balance sheet, because they frankly don't know what the balance sheet runoff means, but they're going to find out. So to me, it supports the benign outlook and backdrop for rates, and yields, I think, can keep edging lower.
On an August morning, Steve Major, let us look at the good news of what Mr. Major has wrought. Bring up the chart, if you would. And this is the outlier call of Steve Major back in 2016 to lower rates. That didn't occur with all the political mix. But then he abruptly changed to a higher rate call about there and absolutely nailed it. There's no other way to put it. He nailed the move to 2.40%. And Steve, now you've got this call lower. Is this about Fed policy, as Francine mentions, or is this about more tepid economic growth?
Well, Tom, last year we were looking for lower yields until the election happened, and the election result changed everything. We published a few papers at the start of the year. One was called Sugar Rush, another one was called the Trump Premium, which I think speak for themselves. We actually thought that there would be a short-lived rush of blood, but no sustained, durable recovery. So we put in a lower yield forecast. We've always been below 2% on our 10-year Treasury forecast for year end. It's currently at 1.9. Right. And I think it's gradually playing out. So the economy can't take higher rates, and the Fed knows that. The lack of policy follow through is also supporting the idea that the Fed needs to stay cautiously loose. So I'm still quite happy with the idea that 10-year Treasuries should be moving towards 1.9 by year end.